The West Garo Hills district of Meghalaya today witnessed brisk movement of polling personnel and security personnel to different polling booths that fall within the Tura Lok Sabha constituency. Polling officials carrying EVMs and other necessary equipment for the polling tomorrow were seen leaving for their respective polling booths along with security personnel. Speaking to Northeast Live, West Garo Hills DC and returning officer Jagdish Chellani said their preparations have been done on a strong note and the international border with Bangladesh has also been sealed for the voting tomorrow. He also informed that there are 72 sensitive polling stations and 6 shadow zones in the Tura Lok Sabha seat. So now let's listen into the exclusive conversation with our Chief of Bureau, 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏.
We are joined in by the West Garo Hills DC, who is also the returning officer for the Tura Lok Sabha seat, Mr. Jagdish Chellani. Well, tomorrow is the polling day, so how is the preparation? Has everybody been dispatched to the respective locations?
All our polling parties have been dispatched to the polling locations. So 5:39 of our team will be reaching shortly now to their respective polling stations, half of which have already reached yesterday and half of which almost the other half of this half has also reached today.
Can you please brief us about this constituency? How many voters are there? How many polling stations? How many people to be engaged in the whole process?
So for Tura constituency, we have 5 districts in total, which constitute a total of 8 lakh voters in this entire constituency, of which West Garo Hills constitutes around 4 lakh voters. We have around 1224 polling stations in this constituency under the Tura setup for the 5 districts, and West Garo Hills holds 539 of them. So if I can just inform you about the West Garo Hills district, we have around 3,200 people who are polling personnel who are engaged along with 2 police personnels, and we have around 1,000 CAPF engagements at the district level.
Any sensitive polling stations or any shadow zones?
We have 6 shadow zones here, of which one is in Fulbari, 5 in 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗧, and we have overall 72 total vulnerable polling stations, including the shadow zones, of which only 4 are critical.
There is an international border also. What action has been taken in that regard?
We have sealed the international and the interstate borders that is there, which means that there will be no movement of vehicles allowed between India and Bangladesh, for example, as the international border, or between Meghalaya and Assam during this period, except for emergency and essential services. So that's the order that has been given under Section 144. Apart from this, we have also set up a huge number of nakas, both the police nakas at 67 locations, the SSC nakas at 40 locations, and 77 FSTs that are on the ground to ensure that we are able to capture anything that goes out in the district, and if there are any complaints, that can be attended at the immediate nature.
Thank you very much. That was the returning officer of Tura Lok Sabha seat, who is also the DC of West Garo Hills, Mr. Jagdish Chellani, speaking exclusively to Northeast Live. Reporting from Tura with camera person 𝗍𝗏𝗍𝗏𝗏, this is 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 for Northeast Live.